So hi, this is one more spontaneous live stream where we live stream some, writing some Sparkle queries or writing the FAQ for the graph split. I'm doing this mostly because I find it interesting to stream things with focus, so yeah, let's explore that. If anyone drops by now or later in the future, here is it. Alright. I might not speak much, but it may follow what I am doing here if you're curious. This is query split tester, so you can run a query here. Get the results, number of results, clicks for accounts. Some are here, some are there. Alright. So I'm writing this FAQ as a part of a project intermission and Raspberry. I actually had some query questions to go. So I'm answering that video FAQ. There are books that say that FAQs can never be like written from scratch. You need to wait for things to come and then you write them. Maybe I should divide this like in practical questions and like practical. Well, even if a career life has been affected. This is a question I got from why is my query giving me results above reps? So that came from my page out. Alice, if a query rise on multiple kinds of fossils. Full of fish. And the main route. Oops. No. I'm actually going to share the link for this streaming. I don't know, anywhere, perhaps on the Wikisite group. Yeah. Share here, there. Okay. Yeah, I'm sending this graphic cube in the slide stream in the link group. I'm not sure the site here, I guess. Now the wiki site group. Well, someone sent this in the group. It's interesting. Not related, though. Yeah, we shared this here and there. Graph 88 phases. Or maybe we should have a way to represent here if this is warping things to the knowledge graph or not. Yeah. Oh, why is this going to books? I need something here though. Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I got sidetracked. Maybe here is focused, right? Okay. Why is my query giving me results in both graphs? Yeah. Let's this the graph split decision. This the design is split. Yeah. Minimize issues. The difference. Repeat is different. Maximize this. But that means in some time. And then the follow-up query, the follow-up question naturally is how to get items that are in both graphs, right? How can I? Okay. There are three possible solutions. Fixes for this. Then it may be hard because it could be that the query has some complex things that go through the both graphs. But if you're sure that some graph is some of the results is equivalent to combining the results programmatically. So it's in November. Okay. I think there is also like repetition is really good, but you need to find vamos lá. Segundinho. Pronto. Back. Let's go. So they do explain it nice detail here. Okay. This is a bit confusing, right? So basically, the idea is that let's think about a good example for it. This is okay. Okay, still on a period. Okay, nice. And disappear again. Okay. I might find a better query, right? So, for example, let's go and this is actually a real world example. So I need Yakin and the VGL IP. Right, and I want to find all Wikidata items which have a icon VGL title ID. Right, so it's a simple query. And it throws 64,000 results here, right? If I go on the query that first, well, that's easy to test it. Yeah, see? So here we have an interesting case where the query is flat and you have two results in one graph, two results in the other, and two results in both, right? And this is probably the sum of the other two. Here's the IDs and the deities and the other ones. So this is a very good example of where there is perfectly split between the two graphs. Argus doesn't exist because it's simple. And okay. For example, VGL wolframs. And we need to federate it. So, for example, you could do, let's see, let's go over here in the internal federation, and you have here. This is a simple solution, right? And there are column stakes and if I do run this, let's see, this should give, I think, oh, let's see it. Oh. And there we go. Okay. There's some syntax rise that is. Oh yeah. Okay. I am running on main. Slowly run. How's it called then? Global guidance. So, query service should definitely have an autocomplete for this. This is something alright. This should be an easy ticket, right? Autocomplete. Here, yeah, here you have the full results. Uh, this shows an error in the scholarly graph, of course, and it shows an error in the legacy graph also, right? Because this doesn't make sense in the legacy, but it runs smoothly in standard. So yeah. General federation. Uh, Radical questions. Oh, and also theoretical questions. Yeah. Let's see. Contain. Yeah, these are the rules. It's in a little box. For the real time, yes. Why is this bigger than that? Or is it third? Now let's try and address the stability question. Right? People don't want to do things over and over and over. This may be present tense. Let's see. Probably the backhand updates. But requirements, limits, curves. Where? What happens after November? Alternative endpoints. Let's give you an update. Yeah, actually, let's see. So this is from the last update. Update. And the main spelling update. Where is it again? Yeah. It's going to be available until November. When it will be deprecated. I think that's it. There are no scheduled changes that may follow any points. All right. I think that answers Mike's question. Is there a way to avoid Is there a way to avoid the federated query by submitting the original query via an API? That was a question by Mike Lichtenberg from the Agile. That's here. Let's rephrase it. Is there a way to avoid writing data queries? Submitting them to an API. I actually have answered this by email, so I'm gonna look for it. I'm looking at the other computer, so we don't share too much here. Open emails is always was a discussion that Mike, Rod, and then me. So yeah, actually don't didn't give a very good. Yeah, there are you may avoid writing. You may be able to avoid writing federated queries by either using an unsplit endpoint, which is keyword, and there's also I think there's another unsplit endpoints by the Wikidata endpoint. James, what's his last name? Yeah, James here. I think he had something running. There are people running different things. Or and he had this orb thing, and I don't know exactly what that is. I've never used it actually. It's not open. Right. I'll just skip this for now. Let's lever. Here or some other alternative Sparkle endpoint. Your workflow to use MediaWiki to use some MediaWiki APIs for retrieving data in a Sparkle independent. Okay. For example, via the Wikidata REST API, which may work only now. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. Alternatives have limitations. Yeah. Well, in some, but not all cases, avoid writing federated queries by either using an unsplit endpoint, such as keyword. Even if unsplit is a word, how we use it. If it's not, I just invented the word, I guess. if I adapt my career now, we would need to be revisited later. Uh, let's rewrite this as if I adapt my career now, we need to be revisited later. Wow, while there are no scheduled, wow, as of reviewing the following part, there are no scheduled changes, but it's possible that queries will be revisited later. Need to be revisited in the future. This is a question like, yeah, how is the future going to look like? And this is always hard to answer. Federated queries examples, this is fun. Federation limits, disabling the optimizer, controlling the order of operations. These is all complex things that might help in some cases. This is seek feedback. Let's see. Let's see who was involved in the discussion. I think that's, yeah. Early drafts, so work in progress. David Cost is doing like most interesting things there. He's been the person who to respond to my questions about this. I think he's on the search team generally. He's very naive because it's a simple rule. And then it got a bit less naive because it added like, so this is I think this is old stuff. Kind of switch. More types of sub-applications. Triples have navigated between the two graphs. Oh, this was done in the end. Replicating progress using the graphs. Could be. I don't know if this was done in the end. Something to search. Molecule reconstitution mode. So yeah, not much here though. What I want to know is like, is what is expected in the end, right? So when it's we're slightly large majority here, but there is a finish and then drop by itself. So this should be like added here. I mean, who is the tool that it's a finish and has been dropped by the author? I think, and this again is probably oh yeah, Guillaume. There are a few people, Guillaume and the Ray, Kemper. and this is a priority for 2022, is moving off the Blazor Graph backend. I'll just add that there is the high likelihood, I think that's certain, right? That the query service will move off the Blazor Graph backend. This is all a bit underwritten off. There was this technical assessment, and there are benchmarkings going on. I'll add a link to all of this. Eventually. This means, in practice, that many authors will need to be written. No precise date. At some point, the current split buys time to keep the query service working until an alternative emerges as best. The best. In practice, when the move off Blazor Graph happens, this may happen in a few years, but no timeline is yet desired. For the discussions, on alternatives, you may see the ridiculous and alternatives study. When was it done again? Yeah. Vicky Patel was saying that Wikidata should run a QLab service. I think that's one of the community requirements at this point. Right? Run a QLab service in parallel to all of this. This could be actually very interesting. Of course, there's lots of work. So maybe when query legacy full goes down, maybe a QLab query service should be up by the foundation. I wonder. I think there is enough momentum to have one query service run by the foundation of QLab. Even if it doesn't become the the main, right? It doesn't need to be student main. Maybe it's like a test, clever test query. Of course, it costs money, right? And these are some of the benchmarks. They're working on this. SJ, Andy Branch update. Leading contenders self-evolve, focus, spot check, one of them. Yeah, they're interesting things, interesting discussions, interesting candidates there. So this is like well, and the best is from Clever, I guess. Yeah, they're developing Clever. Yeah, they are hitting so many right things in Clever. I think. Well, this is fast, right? Fast, small index size, average query time super low. Steady page and I won't add the benchmarking by picture directly. It's rather probably linked there, so I think I will just it's a lot of documentations that are I think I won't add it there. An idea for having an idea on the progress of on migration of in this group. Yeah, I think that's generally the thing. It goes to just knowing more bacteria that it should include, or is this by design? I won't include this one. It was kind of answered there in the other cases. So, are other bits of Wikidata going to be split in the future? For example, for access via the API. I'll try and rewrite that. So. Maybe here. So like, are there any changes in like writing? In writing to data, writing, and how information is added to Wikidata. There's a split effect. Anything else within the Wikidata query service? And the answer is no. This black does not affect functionalities of Wikidata that do not rely on the Wikidata query service. For example, requests via the REST API or the action API. Maybe there's a link here for the action API. Yes. I wonder if I could go like if there is documentation about the action API on Wikidata.org. No. Um, Big project. Big project which needs up to data, so it's because there are other things, right, that affect Wikidata in different ways. So, like page size and other things that we learned as well. So, comparison of neutral stores. So, I don't know if there is something talking about the table size and the revision table. Let's look for table mentions here. Add the row, not the row. So screen is 16 billion, no strict limits, stability or condition, fast updates. We got a project, week 4. This should be on data flexing. So this is a long discussion. There is not that many things, and there is also the data scaling Wikidata and different dimensions. Scaling the QKS, we rate off polygraph. Let's see Clean Scotia. There are many projects, citations, shared citations. Many people talk about benchmark, the redo bench. On the limits of Wikidata, which may include all of the episode for like Wikidata, limits, growth, revision table. Because there are many like Wikidata growth, mass editing policy. I might add a link to that. Edits per minute, PPMs. This is always right. Last updated March following. And the last update thing was not updated the last time it was updated, but no, it is still. I don't know if there's things somewhere else to note about like will there other changes in Wikidata, but other parts of the data is flat anyway. So turn on limiting and on limiting that edits. to regulating that, yeah, regulating. Uncontrolled growth. There are no concrete plans. As of 2005, there are no concrete plans to change. To split any other parts of Wikidata. Hard enough greens you can read it. This is a kind of answer. Maybe actually, maybe a good modern solution would to get all the pages into a notebook LM, like Google's notebook LM, and then just create these questions to the notebook LM and see what it answers. It could be a good way. There's too many things here. I'll add this link there just so it lives somewhere. Multiple parts of the data. Okay, who managed the Wikidata Query Service? The team, the Wikimedia Foundation search team. That's what So who runs the Wikidata Query Service? Actually, there's a position, right, for working on Wikidata. That's an interesting position. With communication specialist. Looks fun. I'm gonna save this for later, just so I can take a look. Contract project manager. Senior, it's in project. Senior data engineer. Staff side reliability engineer. Data platform engineer. Oh, this is parallel, right? One parenthesis system I do. Yeah, I don't have any of these things. I'm a scientist. Oh, I used to be. I don't know what I am, by the way. Software engineer, software engineer, lead product manager, lead growth. Yeah, that's the thing. Lead product manager and tech lead for Wikidata platform. So, senior DBA. This is interesting. So, well, this is directly related to who runs the query first, right? So, you change the pusher how users query and access Wikidata at scale. We will guide the short and long-term roadmaps for the Wikidata platform to maintain stable, reliable, and sustainable data access. This manager shares responsibility with the engineering manager and the tech lead for the operation of the Wikidata platform. It shows an individual contributor role, appointing to the director of product, abstract video and media platform. Abstract video next. Interesting. Of course, strategy and development is primarily led and resourced by Wikimedia Deutschland. So this role works closely with Wikimedia Deutschland project management and engineering counterparts. We joined the product technology organization at Wikimedia. So I think the search team is a part of the product and technology organization, right? Remote prediction, project lifecycle manager of the Wikidata query service. So this is interesting, right? So I'll add this thing, right? And I'll say right. Large scale API position. Like for stakeholders, developing, maintaining prioritized roadmaps, tracking and reviewing progress and product goals, for key results, care for ensuring privacy, security, and integrity of data products. Persevering through setbacks, ensure joint growth and stages, topics, screenshots. No, I don't know this. Save successful. How do I copy the oldest, newest, and yeah, this is saved. As a sharing thing, there is an open thing. There's the Wikidata tech lead product manager for the Wikidata platform. Which includes product lifecycle management of the Wikidata query service, description, the product lifecycle management of the Wikidata query service. Banana. MySQL API driven products, reconnecting our database by referencing standards, issues, privacy and data. Interesting. I don't know exactly how it works with Wikidata, right? But I understand. Past success in breaking down ambiguous projects into clear tasks. This is hard. Past success working with multiple stakeholders teams to deliver results through lateral influence and collaboration. Lateral influence. Strong leverage problem skills and ability to lead a product team effectively to deliver a project from idea to production. Outstanding written and verbal communication skills with ability to clearly and practically communicate plans and results to technical and non-technical stakeholders. Able to create curiosity, resilience, industry notes remotely. Cross time zones. Kindness. Huh. Nice. That's good. Open source for data technology, contributing to Wikidata. Contributing to Wikidata, yeah, you should contribute to Wikidata. That's of course. Non-profit, etc., 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 etc. Okay. And then there's a second. Oh, okay. Advancing artificial intelligence. I'll actually come back there for stack product manager, perform. Stability, performance, and scalability of the Wikidata query service. Yeah, this is awesome. So let's save the page. These are important people. They safety feature for this query and access Wikidata at scale. This is a super like query service position, right? Good while improving, increasing the impact of Wikidata, leads the design, development, deployment of data query platforms to architecture. Wow. I wonder who will be there. Partner with the vice president, director of project. I think that's Lydia, right? No, I'm not sure. Or she's a product owner, product manager. Let's see. Of course, building scale API driven data products. Let's see. Java, C++, and other languages. Spark. That's me. Of course. I'm just understanding what this person will need to do, right? So there's no sparkle here. I want to see sparkle. Why don't? Why is not RDF and like shackle? Well, other sparkle things on this position that is very, very, very related with sparkle. Why there are no sparkle requirements here? Interesting. I don't think this is the. Yeah, you go answer in Telegram. I'll see if anyone was doing anything. Mention it is on PeerTube too. It's not on PeerTube, I eventually, but I will figure this out at some point, right? Okay. Yeah, next streaming I'll do it via YouTube. Please grab a blue screen then. Now I want to see who's the people, right? Who are the people involved in this? Searching. Well, humanity delivery service. This is not as easy as a question as one could imagine, right? So let's go. If we go on Wikidata Sparkle query service, I have Sparkle endpoints, helper queries of materials, interfacing, and there are many for objects. Hey, there's something. Lepers in America by Andrew Ragnister, as you can see. SAS, Malishab, over the WDQ. So this is old stuff. This is WDQ by Magnus. Syntax. This was partially far query. Federated queries. Internal federations. Node list of available endpoints. How about Archer? I'll add a link for the internal federated. Where is it? Well, whatever. Update verification on federated queries. I wonder if it's the link to the internal federation guide. I don't think. We need to work on the data style. Straight gears. Sparkle's pretty cool. I would add like for federated queries across the internal endpoints. You may refer to the internal federation guide. Más vacío. Oh, maybe here. All right. Oh, this is frozen. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Firefox froze. I guess too many tabs open. Oh shit! I should have saved it. I will save it now. Oops. Okay, I'm back. There are issues. Maybe try and get this again. Huh. Not possible. Oh. This is broken. I'm just publishing this even before I try and present again. Yeah. Huh. Here am I. I was adding here. I won't add any translate tags. Let's see who wrote the backend of this. No. But it was good to see that the foundation's hiring someone specifically for the Wikidata query service. included. Let's see, is your camper, the road to the May 2025 update, our camper. Then we have John. Oh yeah, it's easier. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Happy about it. So I do have some other questions like this is my question. Are now on each graph now variable on each input. Including the office. So I've actually run this query. We can then select columns or columns. My goodness. Columns where A, B, C. I think this works. Of course. And you have this is the side of scholarly, this is the side of standard. It should be main, right? But that's well. I'll fix it soonish. And then some tooltips here. I'll just add the issue before I forget this. Tooltip to showing endpoints plus add tooltip showing endpoints plus fixed standard. This is clear enough. Yeah. Of course, this is because of flexibility. As of June 2025, this quality endpoint posts around 8.6 billion triples, and then let's open in there. $8.63. Oh, I'll put the full. And 438, yeah. But I was going to add like and then this one goes. So now we go. Variable. Yeah, 7 million items on main. On the main graph. And I do this calculation in inverse, right? I look how many items in the scholarly graph are pointing to the main graph, and then I count this. There might be a way to count directly the results in Sparkle, right? But these timed off, they're timed off, right? Now I have some property that is unique for each of them. I don't really know. Let's look at one article, one item, run random. Well, my times and then here, wow. No, he just did this. 7.7 million things. What did they ask you? And then they go into query, let's call it. Okay, now you need a more. Send graph. And 45 million. Colon. Graph. Right. This is a bit longer than it happens, but it's actually a good information. All right, let's see. And then I come close to finish. This was good. Feature has performance calculations. Your forged. Yeah, this happened around April 10th. Actually happened around May 9th, so it was about a month after that. What does that mean? Not much. Which? So, open questions. I'll add some here. I haven't checked this in a while though. Yeah, that's right. Are there any affected tools, gadgets, workflows? Yeah, there's a page for that. I'll add this at some point. And I just want to quickly go through this. Let's go with limits. These nodes, right? I think that there was a Q&A and people asked. This is happening. So we could. I'm just gonna record this. These questions there. And then we'll see if they're actually an answer. Good answer. Oh, I have another question, right? Is there how many items on the scholarly graph have site links to Wikipedia, to comments, other projects? All right, that's fun. So, actually, there's graph split project series, and I actually take a look at the notes from the session with like Yom and Media, which are the people that actually know what's happening there. There's item side links in the graph, including items linked to. Oh, they probably mentioned this somewhere. I really want to see this presentation, right? This happened. I really need to read the presentation. I'm gonna add my to-do list. Well, what is it? And easily available of the browser collection. I just want to article where they said that. So yeah, they are available in mail. This is a good question. Which was only when you're doing labels to new language code. Yeah, this is not related. This is a more thing. Would you mention the following point queries? It's not going to change. Because we're considering the query service themselves. Yes. There's pretty good definition why it's changing the number of instances. Yes. Actually, the question is it's not pretty good. It's actually one kind. And it's pretty good, but it's one kind of documentation, right? It's you get to the how do you call it? The Essence framework? The Essence. The Ataxis. The Ataxis framework. If I go to the Ataxis framework, yeah, it's very good reference things. This thing that is how to guide these references, how to. It's okay. Tutorials and explanations that are perhaps missing a bit. All these original passwords I have in place, so at least nodes each one of those there's 20 files. Yeah, notability. Think about Wikidata's place in the world. Yeah, that's what was a comment I made there in the RFC. I think it was it before or after that? No, I'm curious. Yeah, how I'm curious. I mentioned it somewhere. Like limits of Wikidata and regulating as edits. Regulating, yeah. When did I comment here? Huh. That was one day after that. So I guess I'm aligned on this like discussion. I hadn't seen this. I commented one day. We discussed what Wikidata is and why it isn't, and think about it. Wikidata's place in the world, in other words. Is the new property your office hours? Yeah. No more about this. Office hours. Grades. Yeah, but have just on his grades. Exclusively will really low. Yeah. Yeah. Of a new team being created. Okay. Yes. Increasing things. This is split to back the API as well. Yeah, there's some good questions and good answers by the right people. So oh, the recording is on Google Drive. Huh. Okay. Now I'm gonna walk my dog. Thanks for the 0 people that watched it, or maybe someone that watched this eventually in the future. Need some part of it. This was fun. Bye bye.